But I don't like to see them stepped on.
Oh, I'll be very careful. I wouldn't hurt them for the world.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Drink it, and they'll go away very quickly. Very, very quickly. Just never be rough with them. Just always send them away quietly. Is that better?
Yes, you're a great help. Go away, little man, go away. Shh, shh, shh. Oh, but... Oh, you haven't told me who you are.
I'm Godfrey, the forgotten man. I'm the new butler.
Are you that ugly man with the beard?
The same.
Oh, you've changed. I should never have known you.
Thank you.
But you're very comforting. I hope I'll see more of you. Maybe I'd better not drink any more of this. Oh, you might go away, too.
I put your hat and valise at the foot of the stairs. You can go out the front way. It's closer.
I think I won the first round.
You mean you're still working here?
I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
Well, you just got by the cub. Try the lioness.
Oh, which is she?
Her name's Cornelia. She's a sweet-tempered little number.
Oh, yes, I met her last night.
You've got a treat coming. You never met her in the morning. Second door.
Who are you and what are you doing in here? I want you to bring my breakfast. I'll let you know. Get out! I don't want hobo serving my breakfast. Don't ever come here again if you know what's good for you.
Afraid I lost the second round.
Hey, Monica, I was going to bring you some breakfast.
Opportunity never stops knocking in this house. Do you want to try again?
Well, how is she in the morning?
She's not as violent, but she's more insidious.
Here goes.
I leave your things right up here so you won't forget them.
Good morning. I brought you breakfast.
Are you the new butler?
Don't you remember last night?
Well, what happened to Godfrey?
I'm Godfrey.
Oh, you look so different. What happened to those nice whiskers? Turn around and let me look at you. You're the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you. Will there be anything else?
Yes, sit down and talk to me. I like to talk in the morning when your head is clear, especially if you've been somewhere the night before.
Now, don't you think it would be better if I talked standing?
No, because if you're uncomfortable, I'll get uncomfortable and forget what I have to say.
You insist. But it doesn't seem very good form for a butler.
Oh, you're more than a butler. You're the first protege I ever had.
Protege?
You know, like Carlo.
Who is Carole?
He's Mother's protege.
Oh.
You know, it's awfully nice, Carlo, having a sponsor, because then he doesn't have to work and he gets more time for his practicing. But then he never does, and that makes a difference.
Yes, I imagine
Do you
it would.
play anything, Godfrey? Oh, I don't mean games and things like that. I mean the piano and things like that.
Well,
Oh, it doesn't really make any difference. I just thought I'd ask. It's funny how some things make you think of other things.
It's very peculiar.
It makes me feel so matured and grown up.
What does?
Having a protege. You're the first one I ever had.
You've never had any others?
No, you're the first one, and it's terribly thrilling. Not only does it occupy my mind, but I think it's character building, too.
Just what does a protege have to do?
Well, you just go on butling, and I sponsor you, don't you see?
It's getting clearer.
It's really not much work. It gives you something to think of, and it's going to be such fun.
I'm sure it's going to be heaps of fun.
You see, for instance, if Cornelia got a meeting or anything, you wouldn't have to do anything about it. You see, I take care of everything. You see, I'm your sponsor, and I just take a sock at her.
I hope that'll never be necessary.
Oh, I just wanted to give you the idea.
That's fine, but you see, a protege has certain responsibilities also. For instance, if someone should ring for me now and I didn't answer, that would reflect upon you because you're my sponsor. Don't you see?
Yes, I suppose it would. I never thought of that. You don't know how nice it is having some intelligent person to talk to.
It's been very enlightening to me, too.
Oh, I just thought of something else. Do you know what you are?
I'm not quite sure.
You're my responsibility.
That's very nice.
See you in church.
Good morning. Fine morning, sir.
Yes, it is a fine morning. Don't be in a hurry. You see, I'm the old-fashioned type, and I was also middleweight champion when I was in college. I thought you might like to know that before this thing starts.
Well, you see, sir, I'm the new butler. I just served Miss Irene her breakfast.
You always took a change of wardrobe when you served breakfast?
Oh, well, I think this young lady can explain.
He really is the new butler, Mr. Bullock. I can't imagine how his things got in the hallway.
Well, I still don't get it, but if you are the new butler, why didn't you say so?
I'm very sorry, sir. May I?
There's a man at the door to see you. I think it's another process server.
Another one?
Yes, sir.
Well, here I am again, Mr. Bullock, with another little present.
Yes, I've heard all that before. Which one in the family is it this time?
Miss Cornelia. It seems she's feeling pretty gay last night, and on her way home, she busted up a few windows along Fifth Avenue. And I'm sorry to give you that, but girls will be girls.
Goodbye. Wife in this family, one subpoena after another.
Mr. Bullock, there's a hansom cab driver waiting to see you in the kitchen.
What's he want?
He wants $50 and his horse.
What horse?
The one Miss Irene rode up the front steps last night.
Where is his horse? I haven't got it.
It's in the library where Miss Irene left it. Well, do you begin to get the idea?
Come here, my man. Do you like your place here? I mean, so far as you've gone?
I find it very entertaining.
Oh, yes, we are a very entertaining family. You really think you're going to like it here?
Well, I must admit it's more desirable than living in a packing case on a city dump.
Oh, that's where I met you, isn't it?
Yes, miss.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember now. We were playing some sort of a game. A scavenger hunt, I think they called it. We needed a forgotten man. I asked you to go to the Waldorf-Ritz hotel with me, and I'm a little bit hazy as to just what happened after that.
I pushed you into an ash pile.
Oh, yes, of course you did. It was very amusing. They were nice, clean ashes.
I'm very sorry, miss.
Oh, I didn't mind at all. It was very amusing. Have you a handkerchief? There's a spot on my shoe. Would you see what you can do about it? I could have you fired, you know, but I like to see things wriggle. When I get through with you, you'll go back to your packing case on the city dump and relish it. People don't make a practice of pushing Cornelia Bullock into ash piles. I'll make your life so
Hello, Godfrey.
Good evening, Miss Irene.
Oh, I like your new monkey suit.
Thank you for picking it up.
You know, it fits very well for a hand-me-down.
Yes, I'm more or less standard, miss.
How do you like my new pajamas?
I think they're very nice. Thank you.
I heard what you said to Godfrey.
So what?
So what? You leave him alone.
So who's going to make me leave him alone?
If you don't, you'll get a good sock from me.
Oh, the physical type.
What I say goes.
Since when did you start falling in love with butlers?
I'm not in love with him. He's my protege.
Oh, your protege. That's why you're picking out his suits for him. Suppose Father hears about this. How long do you think Godfrey will last?
Father isn't going to hear about it.
You seem terribly sure of everything.
If Father hears about Godfrey, he's also going to hear about you and that sappy college boy.
I don't know what you're talking about. But if Father does hear about it, I'm likely to do a little socking myself. So Little Red Riding Hood didn't have enough feminine charm to trap a wolf her own age, so she falls in love with the butler and lived happily ever after on an ash pile, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, if you know what I mean.
May I come in?
You're in, aren't you?
Very interesting book. The Greeks of the Middle Ages.
Oh, Irene would like that. You love the Middle Ages, don't you, dear?
How would you like to get again? Get your cat and walk